So Harry and Shakira are a couple again. I saw that coming. I think we all saw it coming. But whether they're going to be back on the road to being romantic, I think that's a different story. I think Shakira is conflicted. And I think she kind of wants to do it. And I feel like the fact that Tony went up to Harry and was like, where's your head at? What are you thinking? I think you and Shakira could work if you prove yourself to her and you don't play any games anymore. And when Tony was doing that, I was just kind of like, girl, you should not be encouraging this delulu behavior. But I can't say I'm surprised that this encouragement of delulu behavior is coming from Tony, considering her whole situation with Harrison. And it's just like, Tony, didn't the last episode you just say that Harry deserves nobody? So why are you encouraging this? Why are you encouraging this, sis? Weird. And it's just frustrating because I want to love Shakira and Tony, but like sometimes they'll be eating, but then other times they're going to the toilet to purge to allow more bullshit to come inside their stomach. I'm not liking it. Harry's very much now on this ultimatum, like basically saying it's you or nothing. If I don't have you, Shakira, I'm gonna walk. Mind you, there's only a week left, so this really isn't very profound. We see Harry and Helena having a proper emotional closure chat, and we do see some tears from Harry, and we do actually hear a sorry that sounded remotely genuine. Do I buy it? No. But at least there's something for Helena. They're hugging. She's letting him back in the bed because he was sleeping outside in the beginning of the episode. Helena still has a soft spot for him. I wouldn't be surprised if on the outside they ended up getting back together, or if they come on All Stars and they end up getting back together on All Stars. I wouldn't be surprised. But in terms of a reconciliation, I'm not here for it. I feel like maybe they should just manage to get to the end. Maybe just be like, we're going to take things slow. But I just feel like when people are like, let's take things slow, let's just be friends for now, that's how they creep back in. Because he's definitely going to be on his best behavior for a week. But yeah, I feel like it should just be a management thing. And that's it. But we do have the parents coming in tomorrow. We have Shakira's mum coming in tomorrow. So I think there's going to be definitely some drama with Harry. She's been doing her own commentary, and she's been very outspoken about how she doesn't like Harry, how she doesn't like how Harry's been doing Shakira. They've both privated, she's privated her video. There's this whole rumor about how Shakira's mum and Tony's mum are going to be suing ITV. I feel like the fact that they're there, I feel like you guys need to stop believing everything that you see on the internet. When you sign up to things like Love Island, any sort of reality TV show, the contract literally says we have the right to edit and manipulate your image and your likeness however we see fit. This is the contract that Shakira and Tony have signed. So people saying they're suing them for unfair treatment and they're going to win. Have you guys read the Love Island contract? I mean, I haven't read a Love Island contract, but I've read like an ITV reality TV show contract, and it literally says we can manipulate you in our image. And I work in film and TV, and that's pretty much standard. I feel like most of the time it's very much like we can edit it however we see fit in a nice way. I feel like the ITV contracts are quite insidious in my opinion, but you know what it is when you sign up for a reality TV show. You kind of know what it is. So yeah, I think the fact that people think that this lawsuit, which I reckon is not real, is going anywhere is a bit laughable. And the fact that they're going to clearly be on that episode. I mean, do we see Shakira's mum? I think she's going to be on the next episode. I feel like that clearly shows that they're not going to be suing anyone. So yeah. But in terms of Shakira and Harry, by the end of their time on the show, do you think that they will reconcile, or do you feel like this is just going to be a management relationship? They're both going to be managing each other to the end? Or what do you think? Do you think Shakira's heart can soften and take him back? I feel like her heart is already soft. She doesn't want to take him back, but she's feeling that pull. That's what I'm sensing. And the fact that Tony has now had this talk with Harry, basically saying, I wouldn't be entirely against it as long as you put effort in and don't mess Shakira around. I don't like it. But I gotta hear from you guys. Would you be here for it or not? Or do you feel like they both should just manage to the end? Or what do you think? Do you think they should just both walk? I gotta hear from you guys. And if Shakira's mum does turn up, which I think she is, are you hoping that she's going to tear into Harry? I absolutely am. I gotta hear from you guys.